about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Gurriel handles the chance, and they get Turner for the out. One away, and time now for the Phillies lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
2 outs, base is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. And it's fouled away. Harper handling the duties at first, hitting third in the lineup, and he's a former home run derby champ. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On the ground to the left. This looks like extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. In the air, right field. Carroll moving under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Phillies strand one. And we're back. Getting the nod in this one, Zach Wheeler. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And the 1-0. Swings through that one for strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
Fastball for a strike. 0-2. And that's down and away. 1 out, base is empty. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 9th homer of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Siggy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200 for him.
200 career home runs, that's legitimate power at the plate, and that's something that a lot of guys would dream of getting to.
1 out, base is empty. Now up next for Arizona, Ketel Marte. That's in there, and that is strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swings through that one for strike 2. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And downstairs. One run across in the frame so far as we play game one of this 4-game series. That one just missing inside. 2-2.
It's a good take.
In the air, left field. Merrifield gets under it. Squeezes it. And there's 2 away. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Eugenio Suarez.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. D-backs get 1 on the solo jack. It's now a 1-0 ball game.
Got your own, ain't gotta run a stand. Give me a chance. I got my bands up. 20s, 50s, 100s in my hand.
New inning getting started. Here's some real power at the plate. Kyle Schwarber. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while, a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head, but I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. And the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away in the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And now it's Alec Bohm.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1 out, runners at first and second. Down the line. And no one could get to it. It's a foul ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Marte, he flips it to second in time to Walker, and that's 2.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Opinionated, opinions hated, it's all trash. This kid the greatest, it's flaming, it's all gas. Breaking down the young and what up.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Jack Peterson. The wind of the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him swinging. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And there's a strike. one pushed foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. And he deals. Got him looking. Yeah, there's two away. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Right through there for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Two outs, base is empty. Just off the outside corner. And the count is 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in the desert, on to the 3rd inning. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Gallen back to work. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that turns the lineup over.
Everything came together for him. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
On its way to the corner, Carroll hustling after it. Got it! Covered plenty of distance there. And there's one away.
The batter out of second baseman.
This is Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
One down, Phillies down a run. Line drive. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away. Here's Bryce Harper. Doubled his first time up. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. The 0-2. Ripped on a line. Gurriel handles the chance. One left for Philadelphia, and it remains 1-0. Back here at Chase Field, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
The other way, pulls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Jordan Lawler, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That's in there. And the count is 1-1. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Up and in, and that's ball 3. That one at the knees for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Right-hander kicks, deals.
If we were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. 1 at second, and that's 2. Offense held in check there. 3 innings complete. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Nick Castellanos. Late on that fastball. Castellanos, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, a former first-round pick back in 2010.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gathers and throws to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Little chopper rolls foul. And the 0-1. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Hammer, base hit.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. And the right-hander deals. Fought off foul. At the belt and fires. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Now back. The left
Whit Merrifield will hit next.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Gets him to chase after that one.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Goes to second for 1. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. To the bottom of inning number. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Randall Grichuk now. And here comes. That one misses. 1-0. And a foul ball. And another ball.
You know, these D-backs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Center field. Marsh moves under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Marte in the box now. No balls and a strike.
1 strike. Hey!
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Nope.
Ball 1 there. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Marte checks his swing, appeal to third, and Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. 2-2 now. To third. They get the out on Marte.
Number 7.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Oh, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I'll tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
That one just misses. Now 1-2. 2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Diamondbacks down quickly, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here in the desert, all set for the start of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Nabs it, and there's 1 down.
Now the center fielder, Brandon.
And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one ripped. In 1 hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game. But right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with the chance to even this ball game up.
Man at second. Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
The batter, second base.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. And fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-1. Marsh on at second with 2 down. Out to short, Lawler. Slings it across. That's out number 3. Phillies strand 1. They still trail 1-0. Back here at Chase Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Jack Peterson. There's a strike. High fly ball lifted into air right field. Schwarber makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Gurriel stands in now and watches strike one. That one ripped, but foul. One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Suarez now at the plate as he swings through strike one. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That's a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
And that's outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Marsh on the move. And makes the grab. And that is that. Top of the 6th inning, and digging in for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. High fly ball down the left field line. Harper retired, and there's one down. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. There's the swing and a miss.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Got it. 2 gone now.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher.
JT Realmuto steps in. 1 for 2. And the first offering is not close.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Schwarber off of first with 2 away. Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The left fielder,
So 2 on with 2 away. Whit Merrifield stands in for the Phillies. And that one fouled off. First and second, 2 down. In the air, right side. Carroll moving under it. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Make it 6 shutout innings. game out there now. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Phillies nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. And that's in for a strike. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here.
That one is absolutely belted. Gone! A solo shot. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
That pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Splits the plate. That's strike 1.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a ground off the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Walker up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Chris with that distraction and a speedy runner on the go. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
3 balls, 2 strikes to count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 on, nobody out. A run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Man at second. In the air, right field. Drifts towards it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Wide throw, and it gets away. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Smoked on the ground a second. Stop over to first in time. Inning over. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. 7th inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Phillies 9. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
The third baseman,
Gallo back to work.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Kevin Ginkel up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Castro getting loose as well. Lifted in the air, right center field. Carroll moving under it. And there's one away. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Oh, what a stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
Left field, way back there. Out of here. He jacks that one out to left. And they cut into the lead. It's 3-1.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So 2 away with nobody on. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. And ball 1.
Strike.
That one hammered center field. Grichuk ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. With the Phils edge closer on this solo homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Corbin.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Now this is in the air down the line. Merrifield racing after it. Tracks it down for the out. 1 down.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Peterson now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. One down, base is empty. Check swing, and he held up.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 1-2. This one in the air center field. Marsh on the move. And that will end the inning. Kevin Ginkel on a pitch here.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And he deals. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. That was blasted to the moon. His 33rd homer of the year. It's 3-2. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Grichuk drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. And digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. This guy with light tower power. First pitch swinging.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out. And now it is JT Realmuto. That one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. This to third. Throws to first. And Realmuto is out. And that is that. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's back here in the desert, bottom of the 8th. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. That one missed. And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Moreno in the box again, takes a strike. And there's a ball. Nobody out, runner at first. Fly ball to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
Has to barehand it. Goes to second. Safe there. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Back to the top. Jose Alvarado on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
In the infield.
Swing and a miss struck him out. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
Suarez, the runner at third. Moreno on second. Lawler over at first with one away.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The pitch. Ball 4. He's walked in a run. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Golden opportunity right here.
The second baseman.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Stock makes the grab.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Carroll in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
And he swings through that one.
Kind of goes without saying, but straining these two runners in scoring position right here, it feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Got it by him for the K. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Through 8. We go to the 9th at the plate. Whit Merrifield. And a pitch. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Sewald, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, and he works in a sinker. Next offered in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a pop-up. In position. Hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman,
Alec Bohm digs in now. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now. And that one in the air center field. Snags it for the second out. So they're down to their final out. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. So the Philly batting order turns over. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner. And there's a foul ball. With the tying run at the plate here at the top of the ninth. And that's outside. And the count even 1-1.
One strike.
Tying run at the plate. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One strike away. Stays alive. Got it. That's the ball game.
This is why they turn to him to close out games. He's